What's up, YouTubers? It's Joe, the 50-something dasher, with a recap video here where I'm recapping really nothing. Under the letter of the law, I didn't even dash today. But I have screenshots here, but it's not a dash, and I'll get to that. But I apologize. I'm kind of in rough shape right now, but still wanted to do the video. So I was able to. I talked about I need to make a doctor's appointment. I talked about that in the video that was posted earlier this morning. I did that, so that was taken care of, and so I figured I'd do a short dash. Let's just do like a 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock is what I was thinking. I logged in, it was a little bit after 10. It was maybe like, I don't know, maybe 10:10 or something, because it was only a minute or two later where I got this offer. 875, 7.6 miles to Meyer. Not great. I mean, I have to drive, of course, the 3 miles to get to Meyer, and then 4 miles back the other direction, the way I just came from. Um, but I went ahead and took it. Here's the list. Kind of an odd list, 2 items. It's kind of like, why can't I just get milk and eggs, or I don't know, or bread and a bunch of bananas. I mean, no, I get candle wax melt and a flash drive stick. And neither one of these is going to be easy. My wife is the candle expert. I'm not. I'll go into Yankee Candle or Bath and Body Works, and I'll smell all the candle. Oh yeah, this candle smells good. Yeah, this smells good, and blah blah blah. I'll help to pick out candles, and then they'll come. We'll buy candles or whatever. We'll bring them home, and then I don't think about them ever again the rest of my life. They just like sit here. I'm just not a candle connoisseur. I'm sorry. Um, so I get in there, but I find that candle item. But it didn't take me too long to find that. So okay, I go over to, and this is the first irritating thing. I go over to electronics, and there's this gigantic store meeting going on. And when you're a DoorDash driver, a lot of you other dashers watching this video, you know what I'm talking about. You want to get into the store and get these items and get out and make that delivery, okay? So when I come up on the electronics department, there's this huge, we're talking 30 to 40 associates with the store manager, big, huge, giant circle, practically blocking off the electronics department. But at that point, I didn't care. I mean, if you close it, and I start to walk back, I guess you're gonna have to like stop me and say, "Hey, you can't go back there." 'Cause it looked like they had a line of people roping it off practically. Now, long story short, I could have went like to the right of them, went around it, like, and entered electronics through school supplies. But I didn't, I'm just trying to, beeline to fucking electronics. I'm not thinking about that. So I cut through there's, like I said, this big giant circle. I just walked through the circle and to get to electronics. And the store manager was, I don't know, this is just how I interpreted it. Maybe it's because I'm sick, I'm in the bad mood or whatever, but this is just how I just came. It come across to me like he was irritated with me, obviously. he stopped in the middle of what he was saying and I didn't look at him at all. I didn't look at any of them. I'm just trying to get to the, that's all I'm a customer and I'm just trying to get an item. So sue me. He stops what he's saying. Again, I don't look at any of them, and then I hear him say like, how are you doing, or how's it going, or something like that. I ignore all of them, go straight to electronics. Sorry if I was rude, but I'm trying to do a DoorDash order here. Maybe maybe I shouldn't dash when I'm sick. I don't know. So I get over there, I'm looking around, I don't know where these are. I'm going down every aisle, I can't find them. They're in like the last aisle in electronics that I go to. I finally find them. The 32 gig, this particular one is out of stock. There are a couple substitutions, but the thing is, they're all locked. They're on peg hooks, but the actual product is in a plastic case that is locked onto those peg hooks. And so I can't, it's not like I can take one of them off of there. And sometimes, you find stuff in locked cases, but you can still get it. And you take it up front to pay for it. They take the case off up there. No, this was not the case. I couldn't even get it off the peg. And there was like a couple substitutions, which I think one of the substitutions was there, but I was going to need help to get it off of there. And that meeting was taking place right in front of the electronics desk. And I did not want to go over there a second time where I just apparently like royally irritated that store manager. Probably next time I come in there a couple days from now, I see the guy all the time when I go in there. So next time I go in there, he's probably going to boot me out. So I did not want to go back over there. And I'm like, I'm dropping this. I'm just going to drop the order. And then the candle I just threw on some shelf. It wasn't even the aisle. I just was walking out of there and just threw it on some shelf. And I start walking out and I dropped the order as if I was going through the steps as if it was like a restaurant order. And I selected like wait time as a reason for the drop, even though it's a store. But I was going to have to wait, just like I have to wait in a restaurant. I was going to have to wait for some associate to help me. So I dropped it like restaurant style under 10 minutes, causing me to have now a ding on my completion. So I was at 97 and I needed 25 orders for those 3 to fall off, and now I get a brand new one. So essentially at 25 orders from now I'll be at 99 for the next 75 orders after that. So by that time, now I'm starting to get, because of that drop, now all of a sudden, like instant headache. I still need to take a couple painkillers after this video. Instant headache, instant sickness comes over me, instant rage. And then I'm like, that's it. All I wanted to do was just log on for a few hours and do a few orders and go home. Is that too much to ask? So I log off the Dash, and then what irritates me even more, but I of course I already knew about this, but it just irritates me every time it happens, is there's no Dash summary that pops up or whatever with your actual like Dash time and all that, because you have to complete a delivery before it actually counts as a dash. And see, I don't know. To probably 99% of other dashers, that's not an issue at all. You know, if you log on for a half hour, don't get anything, you just log off and there's no numbers display. It doesn't count in your dashing history. It doesn't even count as a dash at all. And like I said, probably 99% of dashers, they probably just don't. It is what it is. They don't care. But I don't, for whatever reason, it irritates me to no end that DoorDash does that. I do not like that whatsoever. I was logged into the app, wasn't I? I was logged in and I was on there as an active dasher. You sent me an order, didn't you? I received an order and I went to the store and I was shopping for an order, didn't I? Didn't I put miles on my car? Or did I just magically have Scotty beam me over there to the Meijer? No, I got into my car and I drove over there. And after it ended, I had to drive back to my apartment, obviously. I didn't take an Uber. So I put 7 miles on my car. That is a dash as far as I'm concerned. It's a 25 or 30-minute dash or whatever with 0 deliveries completed, but it's still a dash. It's I don't know. I just, like I said, it just irritates me. But anyway, I'm really perturbed right now. Really perturbed. I really don't feel good. And I'm going to shut this down and I guess do nothing for the. I should mention also the other idea that I had for today, and I really wish I would have done this instead. I thought of taking today as a day where I would just record some content, record like 2 or 3 videos about some different topics that I still haven't done a video on yet. And so I could record those videos, do some editing on those, get those ready for future weekends that I have some content to post. But no, I had to be stupid and think that I could log into a dash and actually like make some money today. I mean, just how stupid was that? So anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, check out my video from earlier today and other videos. And hopefully we can try this again tomorrow. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.